We often think of exercise as something that we should do purely for our physical health and to improve our heart, muscles, and bones. However, as scientists continue to learn more about the ways that exercise benefits the body, they're also uncovering overwhelming evidence that it's essential to maintain the health of the brain. Yeah, it's true. Might sound a little weird, and you might take a minute to swallow this piece of information. No pun intended, but let's just remember facts stay facts. So, if you're eager to know more about this, continue watching the entire video, because that's me, Captain Obvious, doing my job. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Make sure to subscribe to our channel, press the bell icon, update for updates and all that good stuff, and like button, and woo! And that being said, let's just get started. So, first of all, why are these physical exercises important? Physical exercise can lead to improvements in cognition not only by protecting the brain, but also through a process called neurogenesis, where new neurons are formed in the brain. Physical activity appears to lead to neurogenesis, neuroprotection, and cognitive impairments, primarily through the production of chemicals called neurotrophins. If you're unaware of what neurotrophins are, these are basically, they're like proteins that act as growth factors within our central and peripheral nervous systems to regulate cell maintenance and function. In addition to the role of neurotrophins play in brain cell maintenance, they're also important in promoting new cell growth in the brain. The majority of studies have shown positive effects of both aerobic exercise and resistance training, either separately or combined, on cognitive performance. If you want to take care of your mind, you gotta start by taking care of your body. Studies from 2006 even suggest that exercise can make you smarter and protect your brain from shrinkages as it ages. Research on mice in 2013 has even revealed that exercise can increase neurogenesis, or the formation of new brain cells, in the brain's hippocampus. The American College of Sports Medicine recommends a minimum of 150 minutes of moderate aerobic exercise per week, but you might not need that to reap some benefits. Doing intermittent aerobic exercise at any intensity for 6 to 10 minutes a day could make a huge difference over time. There are many ways to ensure that you're getting a good mix of aerobic exercise and resistance training to meet the minimum 150-minute per week recommendation for the ACSM. 2 days per week of moderate to vigorous intensity cardiovascular exercises, you're thinking like 20-30 minutes of walking, jogging, biking, rowing, ellipticaling, swimming, etc. 2 days per week of resistance training. For this, think like 20-30 minutes of lifting weights, bodyweight exercises, and at-home workouts. And then 2 days per week of moderate intensity cardiovascular exercise, 20 to 30 minutes. And I don't need to break down what that is. You gotta breathe hard and beat hard. Your heart, beat your heart hard. 1 day of rest per week, including deep breathing exercises. To accommodate your individual needs, simply adjust the schedule as needed, modifying the days of the week to plan your favorite class or to give yourself rest when you need it. Other exercises to improve your brain health are as follows. Number 6. If you want to build a better mind, start by working on your physical health first. Go for a walk. Start incorporating more fresh fruits and vegetables into your diet. Try to give up any bad habits like excessive alcohol consumption or tobacco use. Some of these might be more difficult than others, but your brain is going to thank you for years to come. While you might feel like you can navigate the streets of your neighborhood with your eyes closed, try challenging your brain by actually drawing a map of your town or neighborhood from memory. No cheating. Try to include major streets, major side streets, or local landmarks. And once you're done, compare your memory map to a real map of the area. How'd you do? Are you surprised by some of the things that you missed? If you found this activity too easy, try drawing a less familiar area from memory, such as a map of the entire, United States of America, or Europe, or whatever weird thing you want to do, and label every state or country. Navigating your way to your supermarket or doctor's office might seem simple and almost automatic when you're behind the wheel of your car. However, forcing yourself to remember the layout of your neighborhood as well as draw and label it helps a variety of areas in your brain. And if you're enjoying the video, subscribe. Now let's move on to number 4. Learn something new every day. This brain exercise requires just a teensy-tansy bit of commitment, but it's also one of the ways that might just give you the best bang for your buck. Learning something new is just a good way to keep your brain on its toes and continually introduce challenges to it. In one study, researchers assigned older adults to learn a variety of new skills ranging from digital photography to quilting. They then did memory tests and compared the experimental groups to the control groups. Those in the control groups had engaged in activities that were fun, but not mentally challenging, like watching movies or listening to the radio. They also discovered that these memory improvements were still present when tested again a year later. So some things you might want to try and include, learning a new language, learning to play a musical instrument, or learning a hobby. So up next is a very interesting brain exercise that one neurobiologist suggests might just keep your brain alive. A little dramatic there, bud. In his book, Keep Your Brain Alive, 83 Neurobic Exercises, to help prevent memory loss and increase mental fitness, neurobiologist Lawrence Katz recommends using your non-dominant hand to strengthen your mind. Because using your opposite hand can be so challenging, it can be a great way to increase brain activity. Just try switching hands when you're eating dinner or when you're trying to write something down. It is going to be difficult, but that's kind of the point. Next up is a brain exercise that has been in use for thousands of years, but has recently gained some traction for its effectiveness. One brain exercise you might not have considered might actually be one extremely effective meditation. Mindfulness meditation, in particular, is all the rage at the moment, espoused by positive psychologists, business leaders too, and also alternative health practitioners. Before you say that this ancient Buddhist tradition is too new age for you, consider some of the research demonstrating the many benefits of meditation. I'm sorry for my tone there, I didn't mean to talk down to anybody. The 2007 research has also shown that meditation can help improve attention, focus, empathy, and even immunity. Studies also suggest that meditation might even increase the capacity of your working memory. Number 1. The final one might sound a bit odd, but it's true. You got my word, my personal professional word. Socializing. Yeah, kinda sucks, but it's on the list. Socializing tends to engage multiple areas of the brain, and many social activities also include physical elements, such as playing a sport, which is also very beneficial to your mind for other reasons I've already kind of listed. So studies from 2019 suggest that people who are socially active are also at a lower risk of developing dementia and Alzheimer's disease. Even if you're an incorrigible introvert, seeking social interactions can be beneficial to your brain in both the short and the long term. Some ideas for staying socially engaged include signing up for volunteer opportunities in your community, joining a club, signing up for a local walking group, and just staying in close touch with your friends and your family. If the earlier stated exercises seem like too much, then just working out will be fine. While research shows that as little as 10 minutes of exercise can have a positive impact on your brain function and your long-term cognitive improvements, are also seen when consistent exercise is continued over time. At least 6 to 12 months of exercise is really necessary to detect changes in cognitive functioning. While changes in the brain have been observed after shorter durations of exercise, these changes don't necessarily translate to improved cognitive functioning right away. It takes consistency over time. Any physical exercise is known to boost your mood and make you just a teensy-tansy, love that terminology, tadsy bit happier. This happens when you go for a run or a jog or any type of exercise for that matter. Your brain pumps out feel-good juices or endorphins, whatever you wanted to call them. So when you feel happier after your jog or your run, you can thank your exercise routine for some of it at least. It's all about your mentality at the end, but extra happy juice has never hurt anybody, right? And bonus, your workout might also boost your creativity skills. So, ka-chow. It's also been proven time and again that regular exercise helps in battling depression. So, the next time you're feeling down and out, get up and move it. Woo! I fixed you with those words. It's the best thing that you can do for your brain, though. It really is. It's the first step to climbing out of that depression hole. It's always a good idea to consult your medical professional before beginning any new exercise plan or planning any radical change to your life, anything like that. Especially if you're currently managing like some kind of health condition, that kind of goes without saying. So make a plan to have that discussion, then start building up your activity levels over time. The brain is involved in everything we do. Like any other part of the body, it needs to be cared for too. Exercising the brain to improve memory, focus, or daily functionality is a top priority for a lot of people, especially as they grow older. That said, people of all ages can benefit from incorporating a few simple brain exercises into their daily life. Working out seems to do a lot more than just maintain your physique. It also, like I've been talking about non-stop, maintains a healthy brain, boosts your confidence, and most importantly, it makes you happy. It makes your life more conducive to happiness. And that's about it. So, at the end of the video, did you find this video helpful? Let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for future videos. And other than that, I got nothing, no other propaganda to slap down your throats. And, yeah, later.